Hi, I'm Brad Bretthauer, team leader and broker associate with the Brad Brett Group at eXp Realty. In this video, I'm going to show you our step-by-step process for selling your home from pre-listing to closing. Please call, text, or email us with any questions you may have about this process. We will schedule a time to come out and do a detailed evaluation of your home and ask you various questions about your property. After we have gathered all necessary information, we will research the comparable properties in your area. The most important step to the entire process is getting the price right. You can always start high and come down, but you can't sit too long at a price that is clearly out of the reasonable range for your property. We will provide you with active, pending, and sold properties in the last 6 months in your area that have similar features and age, and give you our advice on a good starting price. You will ultimately decide what price we will list it at, but the market, of course, will ultimately decide what value it ends at. Once you are comfortable with the starting price and ready to move forward with us, we will activate the process on our end and send you the listing agreement. This will be done electronically. Once we have received your signed agreement, we will move to the next step and schedule the photography with you. We do all of our own photography of your property with professional skill and equipment. We will do still photos, drone photos, video, a Matterport 3D tour, and a 2D floor plan. This is the key ingredient to any good listing, and we approach this with the utmost skill and professionalism to ensure we have very high quality photos of your home. We are only able to do drone photography, location and weather permitting. Once we have all the photos, we will build the MLS listing with accurate details including proper schools, tax information, and listing details. We will also write up an attractive description touching on all aspects of your home, neighborhood, ages of mechanicals, and updates and finishes. Your listing will be found on every website that displays MLS listings. 98% of buyers start their home search on the internet, which is why it's really important to have a strong internet presence. Your listing will be found on Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, WisconsinHomes.com, and thousands of other real estate websites in your area that show listings. We create social media posts for our listings that we share with our clients to be shared with their friends and family. We have all documents signed electronically from listing to offers. It greatly simplifies the process and makes it very efficient. We give every client of ours an unconditional cancellation guarantee that if for whatever reason you decide to cancel our agreement, you can do so at any time for any reason. There will be a $500 fee for cancellation, and you can keep the photos and video. Okay, so now that your property's on the market and we're in the showing phase, we will set you up to receive daily emails as any new properties in your area similar to yours come on the market or go under contract or are sold. We will review the market every 2 to 4 weeks as needed prior to offer acceptance. We use a third-party company to coordinate showings and track feedback. You will be called, emailed, and/or texted to confirm showings. You will also be emailed instantly when showing agents reply back to feedback requests. We review all the feedback that comes in and answer any of the questions or comments we see in there, and we'll reach out to you directly if we have any questions that you need to answer. Once you have received an offer on your property, we will go to the offer negotiation phase. We will present all offers to you as soon as possible upon receipt and go over every offer with you in great detail and make sure the terms of the offer are in your best interest and that everything is accounted for so there are no surprises. We will share our experience and expertise to guide you properly, discussing all potential scenarios, good and bad. We will ensure you get the best possible terms with the least amount of hassle. Once we have an accepted offer on your property, we will enter it into our system and launch our closing process. You will receive an email with contingency deadline dates and what to expect moving forward. We will also remind you about activities such as changing utilities and coordinating movers prior to closing. Now that your property is under contract, we need to monitor the contingencies. We monitor the contingency deadlines and ensure all deadlines are met. Earnest money, inspection, radon, or other tests, appraisal, and financing are the most common that you will see in every offer. Typically, financing contingencies are the longest at 30 to 45 days after offer acceptance. We check with the buyer's lender every week for updates on financing and report any issues back to you. We use Dane County Title to handle our transactions. They will coordinate your mortgage payoff with you and send out preliminary settlement statements prior to closing for your review and approval. If you have a copy of your prior title policy, you can receive a discount on your current policy that you pay for as part of your closing costs. Once all contingencies are met, you are placed in pending status. In this step, we will remind you to take care of utilities being disconnected, movers set up, and prepare you for the closing by reviewing the numbers on the settlement statement and matching them to the numbers that we provided you on the net sheet at the start of the process. Your job is easy when we get to the closing. You sign a few documents including the deed, settlement statement, and a few other title company disclosures. Once the buyer has completed signing their mortgage documents, your home sale is officially closed and you receive your proceeds from the sale. If you live or will be out of the area and not present at the closing, we will coordinate with the title company to set you up to do a remote closing. Normally, you would receive a FedEx overnight with the documents that you would sign in front of a notary and FedEx back to the title company. Your proceeds can be wired into your account if you are not present. Thanks for watching this video on the pre-listing to closing process. If you have any questions or you'd like to schedule us to come out and take a look at your house, call, text, or email us anytime. We look forward to hearing from you.